Hello, my name is Jaime Contreras, and I'm a student here at Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. I was born in South America, Colombia, the city of Bogota, and then I came to the United States around the age of 5 or 6. I grew up in Orange County, and I attended the University of Southern California, USC, where I graduated in 2008 with a with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis in investments in financial markets. Soon after leaving USC and working as a financial advisor, I just kind of realized that although I really love business and the mentality and the knowledge behind it, it wasn't something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So I started pursuing the medical career, in which I became a volunteer, and I became an emergency medical technician, and that was really what solidified my interest in becoming a doctor. I wanted to continue to pursue a higher scope of practice in the healthcare industry, and that really led me to ultimately pick the physician as a future career. Although I'd always loved to bind my business degree with my medical degree one day. When I became an AMT, I realized that I quickly needed to take a post-baccalaureate course so I could take the pre-medical courses so I can apply to medical school. So when I did that, I was looking at a lot of different post-bac programs, and I came across Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. I was referred over by a different post-bac program, both Scripps and I believe Fullerton, Cal State Fullerton, referred me because I didn't really know about Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. Soon after coming here, I just completely fell in love. I met Sarah Strada, the senior admissions counselor here. I took a tour of the school. I really felt like a small family connection, and most importantly, I really resonated with the mission statement here. Coming from a family that only speaks Spanish, and having that as a major issue in the medical industry right now, I really wanted to pursue something that I'd be able to really help underserved communities, and I could use my bilingual abilities to really help and do good in surrounding communities. Because of this mission statement and how I strongly resonated with it in terms of where I wanted to go. It really stood apart in terms of its mission statement in terms of different post-bac programs. So although I did apply to different ones, it was my number one school to get here. So when I was accepted into the Drew family, I was ecstatic. I quickly came to the school, and I really wanted to start just running with, just hitting the ground running. I really wanted to get involved and give back to the community. So I really became involved in a lot of the organizations here at Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. I joined the Student Leadership Ambassador organization. So coming to Charles R. Drew University of Medicine, I joined the Student Ambassador Leadership Program. I also served on the executive board for the Charles Drew Student Government and Pre-Health Society. Used to be called Pre-Medical Society, now it's called Pre-Health Society. I also serve on the boards for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges Academic Infrastructure Committee. And I've been very involved with the organizations here, and I've just continued to fall more and more in love with what I'm doing. So through my extracurricular involvement, I've met so many different mentors, from faculty members to staff and administration, that really supported me and led me towards what I really want to do with my life, which is to become a physician and to serve in underserved communities. After engaging in a lot of the organizations here at this school, I really wanted to step out and do something different and really do something that can really be pivotal for the school. I feel that this school has given me so much, so I'd really like to give back as much as I can. Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science is a very unique academic institution in that it has a position available for a student to serve as the student representative to the Board of Trustees. This student every year is picked from a different school at Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. So for example, one year the student will come out of the College of Science and Health. The next year the student will come out of the School of Nursing, Mervyn M. Diaboli School of Nursing. The next year it'll come out of the College of Medicine. So it does rotate every year, and I waited for the position to rotate to College of Science and Health. And I was advised by a lot of people to go ahead and apply for the position, and it was something that I really was looking forward to representing the student body exclusively, to have a full voting seat on the board, to be able to have mentors on the Board of Trustees. Some of these individuals have done so much in their life and have given back so much to these to their surrounding communities, and that's absolutely what I want to eventually fulfill in my life. So I thought there was nothing better than to apply for a position that's going to be able to give me the tools needed to one day fulfill these expectations and career dreams. So I did apply for the position, and it was a rigorous application process. At the end of it, there was 3 finalists who are chosen to make presentations to the Board of Trustees. Within those 3 students, there was 3 very good candidates that would have done an amazing job. They're great students and are very involved. So by the end of the process, I was selected as the student representative to the Board of Trustees, or the student trustee, as we call it, for short. And thus far, I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I am a very busy man, but I actually enjoy it very much because I'm able to really interact with all different types of people, and I get to learn all different types of what an academic institution is. I have the pleasure of serving as a student and learning the didactical portion of lecturing chemistry and physics, but I also have the honor and the privilege to serve as a representative to my entire school on the Board of Trustees, where there's certain issues and politics and other facets of an academic institution that are very interesting to see and be able to be a part of. And more importantly, to have a student in this position is extremely rare in an institution. I strongly believe that a position like this is vital to a school because it shows that the academic institution itself prides itself on its students, and they believe that the student voice and the student concerns are extremely pivotal and extremely important to the success of the academic institution. So I believe that it is a very good move that the school has that allows a student to be part of a Board of Trustees and to be a full voting member. And I believe that the students also appreciate this as well. They believe that they're being heard and that their concerns are being brought to the correct people. And I think ultimately an institution or a school is nothing without its students. So by CDU taking this pride in this commitment to its students and allowing these opportunities to help not just the student but the institution, it's a partnership and a great experience for the students, as well as just an environment where people can see each other more on a same level. A student can be on the same level as a physician or a president or a CEO, and they can learn from, the student can learn from all of these people to have that. And I think that Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science has done a phenomenal job in that aspect of student life and student opportunities. Something that I would love to encourage is to go ahead and follow what your heart really tells you to do. For me, it may have taken me a little longer to get to the path where I'm at now, but I'm absolutely happy that I'm here, and I wake up every day and I can smile and go home and know that I'm on the right path. I'm not lost anymore. And although I know I'm not a physician yet, I know that my hard work and my hard work and my persistence will lead me one day to obtain my goals and to one day become a physician. But with that hard work, it also entails that you really want to have to do what this is. And there's a lot of school, there's a lot of training, and there's a lot of money that goes into these career choices. So it is very important to make sure that that is the career that you want to go into, and that you're okay doing it not for monetary reasons or political reasons or family pressures or multiple different angles that can influence a decision like this. I think it should be made truly by what you have in your heart and what you think you want to do with that. I think everybody else should be lucky to hear what you want to do. And also currently we do have a major issue right now in the healthcare industry, which is that we have a very low amount of Latinos and African Americans going into these jobs where ultimately they're needed a lot more. Right now I believe there's a 4 and a 5% respectively of African American doctors and Latino doctors. It is very important for people who are bilingual or not even bilingual but have multiple aspects of a culture, for people that can share the same kind of culture and maybe have the possibility of speaking 2 languages, but most importantly are interested in going into the healthcare industry. I strongly encourage everybody to do that. And if you have that drive, I strongly believe that the support and the resources available are at your disposal. You just need to look for them.